Morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hello. Danny, did you release 76 yet?
Not ready yet.
I thought you told me yesterday it was.
No, remember we pulled another one back and released and sent 76 up for review.
You said build 76 iOS was approved.
I thought it was, but it was some other change in the product, maybe one of the product pages that had been approved.
Oh. Are you sure we're not mixing up with Android?
Yes.
Oh. So neither are approved.
No.
Okay. Both are in review?
Yeah, there might be a problem with the iOS one, but I'm looking into it right now.
All right. Well, Amit, why don't you get us started, please?
Yes, John. So, John, today I started my day with your message like you tell me you are not getting birthday notification early, right?
Yeah,
I was,
I don't see
I
one.
was, hmm. But I see on the back end it has been sent, and like one signal also see there, but one signal I did not see the exact text, but which it has been sent to your phone also.
Was it confirmed delivery?
Yes.
Huh, that's really weird.
Uh, I will show you. You can see inside your alerts. It's showing inside your alerts also. I check in the database. It
Okay.
is showing inside your alerts also.
Okay. Speaking of alerts, did we make if you were tagging a photo show up in alerts?
Yes, yeah, that we added already.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Let me check something else.
Here, what not?
You know,
Hmm.
I think that notification disappears because I have one for another birthday
Hmm.
today. I think.
Okay.
Oh no, wait, it's still there. Never mind. I was gonna say I think it disappears like if I tap on like an event notification, but no, it's still there. Okay, so maybe I just didn't see it yesterday.
Okay. So then after I was checking, 1 minute, the centric, if there will be any issue, I can work on it. So I found one issue here. 1 minute. But it's also one user is facing problem while sending a message. It was the error, graphical error. I checked that it and parameter what they are sending now here. If you will see, this topic key is invalid. How it's coming, I don't know. Smell can inside
Hmm.
topic
Uh,
key.
Ismail's not here yet. Um, so someone's trying to send a message and the topic key is invalid.
Yeah. This topic key is not present.
Maybe the
I
topic key was deleted.
No,
might
that's a really high topic key.
Mhm.
What I would check and make sure that when we're composing a new topic, is this for? Oh, I guess we don't have the session replay. If we were composing a new topic, I know the front end assigns a temporary topic key to keep
Mm,
the flash list like keyed.
yeah.
But yeah, it's possible that this is a temporary local topic key because yeah, that topic key is not close to anything that's in a database.
Okay. Um, and you caught this element because you saw a GraphQL error.
yes, GraphQL error. I can see here. Yeah, you
Is
can
it
see here
so?
graph
Yeah.
message up.
Is this like one time kind of thing, or how many users are experiencing this?
Uh,
328 or 41?
Uh, we could go. It says 41 unique. However, it could all be
328.
Hmm.
it says 328 events. So if you go through the events on it, so what does the payload look like in all those events?
Event ID.
Yeah, like I want to see the payload.
Hey Ismail, Ahmed is showing us a GraphQL error. Someone
There is
was they trying to create a
that
topic, or were they trying to create a topic on it, or what was the problem?
yep, might be try to create the topic and send a message there, smiley or something.
Okay,
Yeah,
and the
this see this is try to send it.
the topic key is invalid. Is that right?
Yeah.
Can you help Ismail determine why this topic key is invalid?
Mm, I can try. What's the topic key?
Resend it to him. Comment.
Yeah.
Okay. And Jerry was suspecting maybe it has to do with a temporary topic key when someone's composing.
Yeah.
And so, what would the user experience in this case? Comment? Would they?
So like I can see he was not able to send the message there. So it's so the error is for not mm, sent
Oh,
message has not been sent.
okay, the number went up from 41 to 43. So, like, two more people had the problem.
Yes, this is the problem there. I can see the same parameter, Jerry, like this topic key things there. If you will go to the event,
Is it possible? Amit, let me go back down. I wonder if that's like a profile key that's being passed.
yeah, but I also think that it might be the profile key and it's sending at the
Yeah.
top. Then
Give
it
me.
should profile input or profile key. It should be go. Let me check.
Yeah. Yeah. Profile where profile key equals. Oh, what's the profile key?
Let me ping you.
1207387
Yeah, yeah. 12078 73873.
That's a profile. My life with the Walter Boys. Um.
I think as well we have earlier there also this type of problem like you are passing profile key inside the topic key, but
Mhm.
there was one more parameter. Profile key should be passed here. Inside message parameter now input parameter
Mm,
on site
yeah,
profile key should be passed.
yeah. That sounds it. I so normally if it's still composing or temporary, it'll be negative number.
Mhm.
Mm, so I think it's not that it's sending something not it's not sending an invalid key. Maybe top key should be profile key.
That's possible.
I think that's the problem.
Okay. How was this not more widespread? Like, why is it isolated to only 40-ish people?
Depends on how like what version is this occurring in.
Yeah.
Could be a latest version.
So if it's 74, yeah. So then this would continue. And again, what triggers it? I'm not clear on what triggers
Yeah,
it.
1 minute.
If I create a custom topic, or just if I share something with you?
So it's not clear here, John. Like this record is screen play now. It's not showing green. I can see it there.
Yeah, it doesn't. We don't have good screen records on iOS. If it happens on an Android, you'll be able to see it.
I think it's
Can you
I.
find find hey, look, the number went down to 41 now. Why was it? It said 43, now it's 41 again.
So it's that times this link I used.
Oh,
When I saw it, not that time link.
oh, right. Okay, so it is affecting more and more people though. So, yeah, are you able to determine a user who has um, Android device?
You Android device. So how we can check it? Let
Do you
me
have the
check.
user keys that
Mm,
this is affecting, the people who it's affecting?
Yeah, yeah. Let me check it. Let's have a go there. No, not user. All users.
These are the users on the left. Last seen 2 months. But wait a minute, doesn't make sense.
Yeah, go. Well, it's not by most recent now. Sort by most. That means it could be an error from previous versions. It's sort by last seen.
And I feel like we would have seen more than 40.
Mm. Yeah, sort by that.
10 hours ago. This user. This is the recent one.
That's the one.
650.
Is that the one you looked up?
Yes, yes.
Okay, let me try another one.
That's interesting. 30 of them are from me, and I can't recall it.
What if it's iOS 26?
Mm,
Here, I found the second one is like a 4-digit one, 38. That one's an Android. They have a lot of sessions. I'll look at the most recent one. Was it? Is there a timestamp on when it happened? Was it 10 hours ago? Is that right?
Yeah, 10 hours ago, my.
Okay, this one I'm looking at is 4 hours ago. That's really weird because that user's session was either 4 hours ago or 19 hours ago.
So it will be also for 10 hours ago only, no, John. Like time hours will be same for us. Only time will be different.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying they have had sessions 4 hours ago, and then the next one was 19 hours ago. So I'm not sure why that says 10 hours ago.
10 hours ago. It's
Um,
6:18 a.m. my time.
um,
Around for you 7.
yeah, no, mine the Century is telling me out in how many hours ago it was. Um, their last session replay. So maybe I'm missing a session replay, or I'm not really sure what to make of that. Why it says 4 hours ago. Let's see. Let me just watch this one from 4 hours ago. Everything appears fine.
So we can see that this user is on which version of app inside the amplitude, right, Jerry?
oh, what's that?
We can see this user is on which version of app in amplitude, correct?
Wait, you want to see what version of the app they're on?
Yes, yes.
They don't have a
That
session replay that matches. Go down. There's no replay. Well, if you click the replay, you'll find out.
see all replays.
Go to see full, and then go to tags.
I mean, is it possible that there's an error that
26 version.
they don't have?
Oh, actually, I see what's going on. Go to. I wonder if that's could be somehow related. If you go to the errors, they tried to create a topic. It says only admins can create topics in this group. Go to the go to back go back on it to the backend call.
Network. No, back.
Go back again. I want to see the API request. I want to see what group key it was. Group key 18959.
Yes.
Good Vibes Club. So somebody must have tried to create a topic in Good Vibes Club.
Okay.
And that was not allowed because Zane asked me to lock that group.
Okay. And do you know how they tried to create it? Was it from within, or maybe they tried to share something to it?
That's where the session replay would come in.
Well, I came across one that was an Android out of those user keys, but the timestamps don't match up. Let me look at another user key. Is someone that list of users?
Here.
Yeah, with the user ID on the left column.
Mhm.
Yeah, this one. Okay, I went to the 3800. Let me try another one. 45621.
45621 is Jerry. No.
Yeah, that's my user key.
Okay, that's not work. Let me try a different one. What's below that? 32720. That one is Android, and I only have one 7 days ago. So that doesn't make a lot of sense. I have a session replay from 7 days ago for that user key. I'm confused.
Yeah, so here last. So but John, might be this user have this type of issue, not last in the not relatable. Yeah, last scene should be the match.
What do you mean?
No, I was thinking like when this issue occurred, but like clearly mentioned last scene. So
Yeah.
here the
Wait, the
last
last scene. That's interesting. That one they
last
say last scene 21 days ago.
this issue occurred to them 21 days ago.
That's
This
when the
issue,
problem occurred. I see.
yeah.
So it's probably been going on for a long time. Okay, hold on. Let me go back more days.
Something is telling me that this is a result of them trying to create a topic in a group with locked topics.
Yeah, but the question is, did they try and create it from within, or did they try and share something to the group?
Neither of them would work.
Okay. They have like 3 session replays 21 days ago. Well, how do we handle it then? I'm still not clear what they saw. Actually, I see nothing but a skeleton loader on their screen right now.
Well, the front end should honor the error that GraphQL sends, but it does an optimistic response. So
Hmm. Okay.
we clearly sent an error.
Yeah. So maybe you could explain, Ismail, what you're saying, how we should handle it.
Yeah, well, we send an error if they try to create a topic in a group where topics are locked, and kind of like what happens when you were trying to like add and remove members. If you get an error that says you cannot create a topic in the group, the front end should react accordingly.
Mm, yeah, I guess this is a new kind of scenario that wasn't a
Yeah,
thing when we first
Right.
created this.
yeah, this was done maybe probably a few weeks or a month ago.
Yeah,
It was all done from the back end.
because yeah, there was a scenario where you're not allowed to create a topic, and now we have one. So I think we should do two things. One, maybe not even let them create the topic to begin with.
Mhm.
If we can get access to this group is locked down by group details. Um, it would be like the whole share button, I guess, would be locked down or grayed out, maybe.
Well, but you could share. I mean, depending on where you're coming
Because
from.
share is creating like share creates a topic. All
Yeah,
share options create a topic.
but you can share from a profile itself. So you might not be
You
able to
can
share it
share
to.
from a profile itself. Not sure I follow.
There's a share button on all the place and entertainment
No,
profiles.
no, no. When I say share, I mean the share on the top right when you're in chat.
Yeah,
That magnifying glass.
that would solve it in that case. But what about the case where I'm on the the place profile and entertainment profile, hit the share button? I can share to anywhere generally, except in this rare case. That's
Well,
where I
okay.
don't.
Let me try to organize my thought. Maybe not. So first of all, if you're in chat and you're in a lockdown group, that share button should be grayed out, indicating you can't share anything. Um, Now you're saying if you go where? If you go to compose or where?
If you're in trying to compose that share from a profile,
Compose that share from a profile.
the card will appear in the compose window, and I can now
What?
select.
Uh, I guess mm, what I'm trying to say is, okay, here maybe I'll share my screen from my phone to help better visual or give better visual understanding of this. Okay. Can you see my phone?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm watching the session replay and trying to see if I see something. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Okay. Yeah, I can see your screen. Well, wait, now I cannot.
Just give me 1 second. Let me put it up on my emulator. Okay. So okay, so let's say this group, I'm not allowed to share anything in. So the first, what I would do is probably gray this out to begin with, instead of having to like handle the error. The user goes and they do a whole bunch of actions, which we know at the end is going to result into them failing. So why allow them to do the actions to begin with?
Yeah, I get it from this point of view.
And then where's the other screen
So
you were
like we
concerned
could
about?
just hide we could just hide the share button completely.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, so like go to the Discover feed.
Discover feed, okay.
Tap on a new card here.
Tap on a card, okay.
Yeah. And that share button there.
Okay.
Now you can share it to that group. If you were to
Well, that's where we would filter it if it's not shareable.
how you would just not show the group.
Yeah, it won't be findable.
Okay. So Jerry, does that make sense?
Um,
How do we do
if I
that?
recall, it's something like, so you want, given a group, you want to see if they have permissions to create a topic.
Well, if well, but then I guess when we share here, I guess we still want to be findable, because what if you just want to send a regular message, right? That would, but this one is a new share, so we know here when we're sharing.
Mhm. So
Mm,
the thing is, Ismail, is that it could be, you could share something that's already been shared to a topic. So like
mm,
if
let me see. I think this is the screen that I would be concerned about. Um, okay, or I guess then, but then the share is here. So if we select, okay, yeah, I think we can go with that approach. So, uh, if we select a group, so let's say I select this group, and this group, when I guess when I select it, I have the group details. If I can't share anything, I would hide this from here. This is from the compose. And if I go into the discover group and I can't share, this would be hide. And then the last one would be if we access it from here and try to share, and then in this case it shouldn't be findable. Like we know we're sharing because it says new share, so there's a certain parameter indicating that we're sharing something here. So maybe I pass that to the search.
also it's possible that topic could already exist. Oh, you want to pass it to the search?
Well, it's yeah. Like let's say if if uh if we're not allowed to share, then why be able to find it and go and share it and then throw an error and handle it? I mean, we're still gonna have error handling as a safety measure, but what I'm saying is for a better user experience, you probably shouldn't even allow them to.
Oof.
Or is that gonna be too much work?
Not that it's gonna be too much work. I think that might add too much complexity and slow down that overall search function. Because what we have to do is you'd have to also give the topic.
Let me see. So if I do discover this, oops, discover this, and if I click on this, um, okay, I have an idea. Well, after I click discover this, I think I pull the information again,
Mhm.
and maybe from that information, I won't allow them to send, or as soon as they select it, we can handle it there.
I can give you. How about I give you a um. What if there were a separate query you could call when you select discover this? You pass the profile key, profile type, and group key, and requesting user key, and then I can from there do a quick check to see if that topic has already been created.
Well,
If
I don't care about the topic already being created.
Well, in a way, we have to because if let's say if you cannot, if let's say Blue Rock Pizza is already shared to a group and that group has locked topics, I think that's still fine because you're not creating a new topic, you're contributing to an existing topic at that point.
Mm, yeah, but this is like part of like new share. Like I don't know if this screen is meant to be used like that though. You know what I mean?
Well,
I
if
I,
right
I
now,
get what you're saying.
mhm.
Uh, mm.
Or we can just do a simple check. However,
Well, I was
that
thinking that but the group details API itself, the query that gives us group details, we
Mhm.
can have we can have like
Yeah, user can create topic. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, like a boolean.
yeah, okay.
Um, since and then since we call it, they get the this anyway.
We do call it there.
Well, we call yeah we
I
when
know
we
that's get all group message, but we call group details as well right there.
well that's how we get the group key. I think. Let me just double check.
The
Let me
group
double
key
check.
probably comes
Let me just confirm that.
okay. So I'm thinking group key comes from the search.
Okay. I know we call it every time we open a message. Okay, so let me do this. And yellow group. Yeah, looks like we didn't necessarily call it here. Okay. We call it in chat every time we open one. I guess from here, from the compose, we don't necessarily call it. But we can. And I guess it's still a good idea to have it there just because we call it from here. And anytime you open a chat from here, like if I click on this, I'll call get all group details, same thing here. And that's what populates it. So um, we need to add it there to use it here, and then we can just call it again if we when I when I select a group from here.
Okay.
That way we don't have to create a new API, part of an existing one that already used.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that would be the easiest.
Okay.
Um,
Does that sound like a good solution then? Both sides there?
I think so.
Okay. So what's happening now when users are doing this? Do they even realize there's an error? Maybe they don't even know.
No, I don't think they do.
I wonder. Okay. Okay. Um, yeah, because I did see someone was saying that they were going to try again, and they were talking about a cookbook they wanted to share, but that wouldn't even necessarily be a topic.
If it's a book, if it's a profile.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe they were. Um, maybe that's where that problem was because I was looking at session replay from that one 21 days ago.
Yeah, I think there's only like two groups, two or three groups that are locked down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's Never Board Club, Good Vibes Club, and I don't even know if the investor chat is locked down. Maybe.
No, I don't think it is.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's move on. So do you guys need anything else on that? Jerry, do you need to, you have to do something first?
Yeah, I gotta update the query.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. All right, then, Amit, did you have more?
Yeah, so apart from that, I am also side by side working on writing test cases for the message module. So it is in progress, still going on.
Okay, okay, thank you. Anything
And
else?
like day before yesterday, you told me you want to test something on the. I have two phone line, like you asked me. So what you want to test now? You can ping me.
What was it that I wanted to test? Remind me.
When
It's a
you asked me
password.
to physical phone, I want to test something that day you told me.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
What were you gonna say, Jerry?
I was gonna say maybe on something on his Android.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. I'll send you a message in Slack. I can't remember exactly right now, but it'll come back to me.
And one more thing, like it was in my bucket, but like Sontail was it Sontail. So have you decided how we will store favorite alerts and notification sending limitation? Favorite one.
Yes, I updated the matrix. If I didn't update you on that, I will get that sent to you right now.
Okay, then I will work on it tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Alrighty. What else? Um, Anything else there, Amit?
Sorry, no, John.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what I was gonna have you test on the two phones, but it's gonna come back to me in a minute. Might have to do with my Google AdWords campaign. I might send you a link or something. But
Okay.
okay, yeah. So Jerry, why don't you go ahead?
And there, one more thing. Sorry, one more thing I want to add. Like in the Play Store, in Android, I'm not able to add rating here. So have you disabled rating from India?
No. What do you mean you're not able to add it? Maybe you already have.
No, I think using this account, I have not added. On Android, I have not added it, but
Okay.
iOS, I already added.
What happens when you try to?
So it's not saying, giving me the option to rate the app.
From the Google Play Store?
Google Play Store, yes.
Did you have a modal show up after
Let me
you?
see. Now let's screenshot. It's showing me the already rated rating, but not giving me option to create new one. Like
You might
how
have. We trigger a modal after 3 signature moves, signature actions in the app where if like let's say you sent 3 messages, it'll say, "Are you enjoying Circles? Would you like to favorite or add a review?" You may have just tapped 5 stars on that without thinking about it.
okay. Yeah, obviously 5 star only. But
Yeah,
Play Store is not giving me option. That's why.
I think that is actually one of the questions I was going to have is if you could see if that's working for you. But do you recall seeing that modal? And
No, I have never seen that model. Like I sent message, 3 message, more than 3 message also. I did not see the model here.
are you sure? Because I've seen it just like on session, not session replay. Well, I've seen it there, but I've seen it like when Ismail's sharing a screen.
Yeah, just now. Yeah.
Oh, you just saw it.
No, not in the app. When Ismail was saying the skin, I see that
Oh, you
pop
did.
up.
Okay. Yeah. So, um, are you sure you didn't see it and just quickly hit not now or 5 stars or something?
I think I'm sure I did not see it. Let me. I will try again. No problem.
Okay. And when you go to the Play Store, it's telling you that you've already reviewed?
No, it's. Let me send you a screenshot of how it's
Yeah.
showing me.
Let me see that. Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
because it is odd. We only have 3 reviews in the Google Play Store from India, which seems really low. I think it was 3. I might be mistaken, but I think I saw it was only 3 because I can look at it through my dashboard. Okay, yeah, tell me what you get there, and then let's carry that conversation on through Slack.
Okay. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Okay, now Jerry, let's get your update, please.
Yep. Let me get something pulled up. Just got a few things to share. Okay. And we'll start sharing. Okay. So this is our y'all can see my screen.
Yep.
All right, so this is the Google search dashboard. I created a sitemap index file. And from what that I was able to do is I was able to take all of our profiles, all of our public group chats, all of our place profiles, which I'm trying to see why this one isn't being validated. And we also have users are searchable. So I basically made all those little landing pages that we made. They are now submitted to Google.
Okay.
And that's like 30 when this places gets resolved. I need to see why this isn't getting resolved. I think maybe if I turn down the number of like records in a page, it might work. But we're gonna have over like 100,000 URLs that are being submitted to Google once this works.
How do we have that many URLs?
Because I just take everything that's in our database and
Interesting.
submit it. I create a dynamic sitemap. That's just literally everything in our database points to a page.
I see. So this one has 20,000.
Yeah, because these are all the entertainment profiles that we have on our database.
Right.
It says 20,000 like places. We have a whole lot more. I'm thinking because there's so many, it's not able to read it, which usually they cap the limit at 50,000. I'm going to try with a smaller limit and see if that makes it better to read. Because it has.
Okay, what does it look like if I saw a page on Google?
I was kind of working on that. Maybe we can do. Okay, yeah, here we go.
Okay, so that's the
The user profile. So I only did it to our users with
and
profile photo.
then when you tap on it,
you get this page.
let's see.
And then you hit next and it brings you to the App Store.
That's cool.
So yeah, those are just all the pages that we have. Garibaldi.
That could lead to a lot of downloads.
Yeah. Garibaldi Arts Club. Why is it shouldn't be using this text, but if this is our landing page for Garibaldi.
What's wrong with using that text?
It should say what's up here in the header. Let me get rid of all this real quick. Let me clear this out. It should say what's up in the header right here. Join Garibaldi Arts Club group chat on Circles.
Uh-huh.
I have some text that's kind of SEO optimized for this.
Okay.
It should be using that, but I don't know why. Let's see what it does on Paranormal. Nope. I guess not everything is indexed yet.
Okay.
Yeah, see, join group on Circles. Yeah, that's the old text, join group on Circles. But yeah, I have all these things. Let me do like radio. Let's do what's another profile that's really liked. Yeah, it's still adding them in there. Obviously, it's still seeding them, but it's going to basically make if you try to search somebody's name, they'll come up in Google and they'll say David Garibaldi is on Circles.
That's cool. That's great. That could get a lot of results.
Totally will. One thing that I do have about it is what I might want to do is the circle of trust down here. I might want to have this link back to that user's profile because what Google really likes for SEO is they like pages that are interconnected. That they don't give high value to landing pages that are just dead ends.
Yeah.
Once they start crawling and they find out that all these pages are interconnected, then that
Okay.
really
Oh, they are I was thinking they're not interconnected.
they're not right now, but I
Oh.
want them to be interconnected.
How would you do that?
Essentially, what it would do is for like each of these circle of trust,
Mm-hmm.
I would make that a hyperlink to their.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Then we build a web.
Then
And
it's a web. I was about to say, right? Yeah. Okay.
then
That's-
Google really like. I did that. I'll just kind of leak one of the websites I work on. Not this one. I did the same thing, and I get quite a few Google clicks.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is just organic results.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing the same approach with our landing pages.
Okay. Nice.
So, yep, that was kind of what I worked on yesterday. Now, next thing is going to be amplitude. We got views. We got view durations.
Can you send
Country.
me a screenshot of what that screen looked like again? I want to see what the text was underneath that user.
This one.
Yeah. I want to share their favorites with you. Yeah, maybe we could change that up a little bit. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then what else?
Amplitude. We got this here. We got view durations. We have page views. We got stuff, all this that's being tracked on our landing pages now. So we'll see. Interesting. Somebody viewed a landing page for Live India.
Yeah. Oh, like on the web?
Are you running ads for that?
Well, no. I mean, it's if you are we talking about like on a web view, or we're talking about?
Yeah, the web view.
Oh,
Oh, wait. Oh, this is me. Okay. Yeah, this is me because literally it's the pages that. Okay. It was
Yeah.
me that did it. But yeah, you can see all the page views that it does here. Session end triggers only after like inactivity. That's interesting. Why Android? Why is it grouping all this? Okay, yeah, this is all my IP address, so interesting how it groups it. But you can see it highlights all the pages that I viewed.
Okay.
And if we click, it
So
does
that Live India page is now discoverable as a web view.
all of our public group chats.
Okay. Is it the same properties where it's got a timer on it?
Yep.
Oh, I see.
That's
Okay.
just, I mean, I can easily turn that off.
No, that's okay.
But yeah, that's what.
Okay, good.
That's what.
We can change that timer to whatever we want to, right? Keep an eye out about that.
Yeah.
Because maybe we want it shorter duration.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. What else?
Oh, you want to hear all the goodies.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I got something else in here. I submitted everything to Bing.
Okay. Great.
So let's see. Submit it to Bing. So now let's go on to what I'm going to work on today.
Yep.
Today I got to do that query I did for Ismail that we talked about earlier for checking the permissions to create a group. I want to, oh shoot, I didn't show the good stuff. This is the good stuff. So on this screen with this little grid here,
Mhm.
you can click on a day and then you get all the numbers. This will
Okay.
be very useful, and you can see if they onboarded or not.
Yes. Okay, that's very helpful.
Yep. And yeah, for today, so creating that query, and then I want to create that.
You
I
could
still have,
probably add is that a timestamp on the right? Yeah, okay.
yep,
Good. Okay. And there may be some other columns to add that would be useful.
yep.
But
Just you know what you want.
okay. Yeah, how do I get access to this panel here?
That's our admin portal. You should have access to it. If not,
Okay.
I can send you a link to log in.
Like the same one I go through, like when I'm viewing the daily report.
Oh no. This is
Oh,
let's see. I'll send you the link.
okay.
Yeah, it's just all the. It's an amalgamation of different admin pages.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
So
great.
other thing is I still need to do that optimization on the database side to for the group creator. I didn't get the chance to do that yet, but
Which one was that?
there was a for the creator. So we show the creator badge on the user profile.
Right.
I want to go ahead and add that tag, that little flag onto it. But it'll already do it. I want to do the optimized way that we're not calculating it when the query is requesting it.
Oh,
We're
that's
creating a static field so we don't have to calculate it. We talked about this a couple days ago.
yeah, and you can do that without affecting the build at all.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Okay. Okay. So no, the user won't notice any difference. It'll just be more optimized.
It could be faster, if anything.
Okay.
And
Okay, cool. Yeah, because Apple and Android have the built-in review, so
yep.
We could deploy it when it's ready. Will you still need to do a backend deploy?
Yeah, but again, we're not changing any. I'm actually not changing anything on the backend code. It's all going to be database code. So the backend code will stay as it is. With that said, backend has been deployed to production as of yesterday.
Okay, so then we should be caught up.
Yep.
Okay, great. All right, making great progress. I'm really excited to see this next one. I have, I have 76 on my phone. And I was showing Tori and Danny's wife Lisa the creator thing. They really like it. I like it too. I think it kind of makes me feel good, even though I'm not like a social media guy. But I like seeing the little creator badge, and it looked good on the topics or the chats. Like I wasn't sure how it was going to look after you go into the profile and see the chats that have been created by a particular user. It has a little creative badge on there and look good. So I think it's the kind of thing that gets a little more of a hook. Keep every kind of little hook we can get into people to keep their attention these days is more engagement and better retention. So that's a great one. Good job. Yeah, let me know when it's optimized too, and I'll test that out. Make sure no unintended consequences. But you're pretty confident it should work good.
You're talking about the optimization.
Yeah.
Shoot. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Very good. What else do you have?
You're looking for more goodies, huh?
I mean,
Check
whatever there is to report.
check back tomorrow. We'll have more goodies.
Okay. Sounds great. Thank you, Jerry. All right. Let's go to Amin. I got your message, Amin. So I thought the whole point of Build 76 though was to get the latest stuff, but maybe I got my time frames mixed up. You didn't get that skeleton loader in on 76?
No, it was not there.
No, okay. So then,
Yeah.
so that was how it always was. I guess I just never noticed that
Yeah.
little heart loader.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So there
And
was somewhat of a skeleton loader because, like, but the skeleton loader was on the avatars.
oh yeah, because that was like again how it was like for every avatar we have in the app. That's like
Right.
the default behavior of it. So that's
So
it
is that
wasn't there. Hmm.
now? How does it? I got you the video, the screen recording.
Yeah. So the video I sent you, it's how it's gonna be right now.
Okay. Let me double check that. Oh yeah, that looks great. Okay.
Yeah.
So there we don't have a heart loader up there anymore.
Yeah, so the hot loader, that one is like for the pagination.
Hmm.
It's only there like when you paginate, but I guess in your case, it was trying to
Oh,
paginate even like if you have only three. So, but
interesting.
that won't be an issue anymore with the skeleton loader, I guess.
It
Will not
won't.
be visible.
Okay. Okay, great. That looks really good. So that'll go in the next build.
Yep.
Okay. Um, what else did you have going on?
Yeah, that what I worked on also, like Jerry told me about like the new way how we're gonna attribute users like through the clipboard.
That's right. Yeah. How far did you get with that?
Yeah, Jerry asked me to verify whether to if we can to see if there's something on the clipboard without triggering any permission mode or anything. And I did test that, and that's true. Like we
Yeah.
can check if there is anything in the clipboard with
Yeah.
no
Did
permission,
you read through
anything.
that chat GPT back and forth I had? Did you read through that a little bit?
Yeah, I went through that, and
That's what opened my eyes. Was I was always under the impression it was kind of like a notification permission or a location permission, where it was kind of like a one-time ask, and you don't have much control, but you can actually have a lot more control than we thought, where we can access the clipboard silently, basically, right?
no, not access it. It just
Just
it,
detect,
yeah, if there's something there or not.
right? Which is very helpful. That's a game
Hmm.
changer for the whole process. It was funny how the chat GPT conversation was so casual. Like it was like I didn't use the word sketchy. It used the word sketchy. And I think it
Hmm.
used the word creepy also, which was kind of cool because like it gets it. Like, yeah, it is creepy. It felt creepy when it was like, you do you want to paste from your clipboard without any kind of context around it? A user would immediately say no, because like, what does that mean? I don't even know what they're talking about. But this way we can inform the user before they see it. So now it's a positive. It's like, would you like to get a reward for, or would you like to reward your friend for inviting you? I need a copy of your clipboard. You know what I mean? Like a much different vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so right now I just like we need like to know like the whole flow that we want to be working on, starting from how the data is going to be looking like inside the clipboard.
Yeah.
So I have to look for it because like there is the case where if the user copied something in the middle of the process, maybe like
Mhm.
so just like to be like to
Oh, that
validate.
could be a false positive. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, like to validate what's in the clipboard, it's what we're looking for. Because
Yeah.
uh, and I would need like Jerry to tell me like what's like we talked about it briefly yesterday, but I think like the work it's we didn't start it yet on it, and also I would assume like we're gonna ditch the the one that we already have right now for the iOS, how we doing it, like with the web view and everything, we're gonna stop doing that.
I'd like to. It's friction. The user enters their phone number twice.
Yeah.
And I'd like
So
yeah, have a less less steps.
so in this case, there will be some UIs in the front end, right?
Yeah, I was thinking we could follow the pattern that ChatGPT laid out of the flow, and if you just create some basic placeholders, I've seen you do that before in the app in sandbox kind of way, where it would just because the some of it is invisible, like detecting if there's something on the clipboard. No one's going to see that. So I think following the pattern of what it says is like, I think basically at the welcome screen or right after the welcome screen. Actually, I think at the welcome screen is probably the best place. where it's asks if you want to give credit to your friend. Like, but we really just need a button or something that
Do we do something like how we did like for the notification? Because like it follows kind of
yeah
the same.
yeah exactly um something like that where I I think it may be beneficial just to build it in a very basic way, and then based on that, it might be easier for me to get an idea like how
Mm,
design
yes.
around.
Yeah. Yeah. For that, then do you want me to do it after the welcome screen or step?
Well, yeah, the more I'm thinking about it, should it be on the welcome screen? Let me let me go back to that conversation. I think it was when I was reading it again yesterday. I was thinking it, it maybe should be the first thing you see, probably part of. Well, no, you know what? Actually, maybe more easier for us probably, and also a better experience for the user would be you hit the welcome button, and before we navigate to the where you enter your name,
Mm-hmm.
maybe that's where it. And I know onboarding is built in a unique way where it's like all one screen. Like, what would it take? Would it be a screen or would it be a modal, or what would you suggest after? Like, if you detect something on the clipboard and someone hits welcome, what? How could you do a next screen?
It depends on how we want it to be. Like do we want it to have it just there or have it on its on its its own step? We can.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, it depends. Also, like, I'm having a question because, like, I just remember, like, when you mentioned your conversation with ChatGPT, but how are we gonna get that to the like the invite code or whatever we're gonna do to the clipboard? Because, like, from the conversation, it was like it should be like on a button too, and that should be in a web view, right?
No, not necessarily, because the button just um, is like an opt-in. Like if I say yes or no, so it'd say um, we detected.
I'm not talking about the app.
Mhm.
Like the app, it's gonna read from the clipboard, but how we gonna like set to the clipboard?
Oh, doesn't that happen at the landing page? That's a redirect. Like it's almost invisible, right? It's like an
Yeah,
instant.
but from ChatGPT conversation, it was like it cannot be done.
Oh, I
It
didn't.
should be like through like an action from a user. I'm not sure how is that feasible or like it's like all browsers do block this. Maybe Safari
I didn't
would
catch
do.
that part of it.
Let me if I have it here, it was
We can't copy something to their clipboard.
you can like I mean from ChatGPT from that conversation, it was like there's no way, like there's no automatic way. You need to you need to it needs to be done through like a button. It's like if you I'm not sure if you still have that conversation, but like if you scroll to a point where it says safer approaches in 25,
Okay.
it says like
Well,
explicit CTA instead of silent red. This is red, but let me find the one because I don't remember I read it here.
Okay. Well,
Um,
you'd still be able to get rid of the step of the phone number because, like, if it had the "Let me in" button, um, most people press that button. Like, we have a high conversion rate. It's the next one where they enter their phone number where it drops off a lot. So maybe we could still use the
yeah.
first
So
step landing page.
okay, I found that section from your conversation. It was the short answer you asked. So the user manually copy the code from our landing page. He said, I thought we could automatically copy that code to their clipboard before we do the redirect. The reply was like short answer. you can't auto copy on page load. On iOS, Safari, Chrome, writing to the clipboard requires a user gesture like a tap, click. So you
Mm,
need a button or any gesture-based CTA the user interacts with. During that same gesture handler, you write the code to the clipboard to send them to the app.
okay.
It's like it gives you some steps how to do it. It's like
Okay.
from the conversation.
Yeah, now I remember. Yeah. So, but we could still do the first step of the landing page, which is the lowest friction and highest conversion we get. Is that first one?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. But I think we still need that landing page. It's not good. It's not
Sounds like
just
it.
they just
Yeah.
need to press a button.
Right. Okay. Sounds like it. But then we still at least we eliminate having to enter the phone number twice.
Yeah, I press a button. It's less frictions.
Okay. Okay. So we could do it that way, and then after you get the clipboard copied, you get to the welcome screen. We detected something on the clipboard. We could say something there, or we could say something after I hit the welcome button. Um, so that was back to the first question: is would we insert like a screen if we wanted it to be after the welcome button? Have another screen or like a modal?
Yeah, we can if we want to. Just like if we want to just to have them there, since there's that text that says "Welcome back,"
Mhm.
we can we can keep that text there, the "Welcome back" text, and change the body of the screen to this new thing that we're gonna do, informing the user that we're gonna read from the clipboard.
Hmm. Uh, what
Or
I mean is I would like that to happen before we enter the one-time passcode because I want you to send that with register user. Then that would make it really easy for me to like link an inviter, do a start
Mhm.
to convo, set up a group redirect. It would make it a lot easier is if you would include that with register user.
Yeah, yeah, for the front end, we can have it in whatever step we want, just depend on the case. But and yeah, you mentioned a good case that if it's gonna work, our tracking and everything, then we can have it before the phone number even. Yeah,
Yeah, when you said welcome back, you meant like after they validate and everything.
yep.
Oh, I was thinking after the welcome button, very
Oh,
first like splash,
oh, yeah.
because that way
Oh no,
it's
yeah.
right
That.
away.
Okay, yeah, yeah,
That so do we because that's its own screen, right? And then we enter
yeah.
the
Then
next.
it's name and yeah.
So we could have like an in between screen. Would that be
Yep.
the case?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, make like a dummy one, like a basic one,
hmm
um, and let's get the flow down. And I just kind of want to get a feel for
Okay.
how it's gonna work. And then even within that chat GPT conversation, it was saying a lot of times there isn't a break of that handshake between like our landing page, and sometimes it does keep it. Um, so we can avoid the whole clipboard thing altogether if it does have continuity across from the landing page to the download, right?
Wait, what? Like without the clipboard?
Yeah, it was saying that that can happen too. So
Let me see.
it was kind of towards the top of the conversation. Let's see.
I was talking about some sign token. You put that token on a smart link.
You don't lose everything on iOS 18. You just lose the easy carry through of URL params with proper first party tokens. Oh yeah, that's what it was suggesting. The first party token, and why the short, where it says why the short time window matters. If you go to that section, there it's suggesting to not have continuity break. Um, the landing page logs the I think
Well, yeah, he's talking about like fingerprinting the user,
yeah.
and I remember like we did investigate this in fingerprinting. It's not like accurate, 100%.
Right. But it was It depends. If it's a shorter time window, it gets more accurate, I think, because we're matching up a timestamp also.
But that's only the timestamp. But like, I remember like when we did just the user IP to fingerprint the user, but in some cases it did not work.
Okay, let's see what it's suggesting here. The trick is probabilistic matching. You log session 123, clicked invite token ABC at 10:42 a.m. from IPX. That gives you the device fingerprint Y. At 10:44 a.m., a new app install and first open comes through roughly the same IP, Apple account, region, device. If it's within a tight window, say less than 2 hours, often less than 30 minutes for best results, you can confidently assume it's the same user. If you leave the window wide, 7 days, for instance, confidence plummets because you might get multiple installs from that network or device type. So that's why commercial DDL SDKs stress short attribution windows. Tighter window equals fewer false positive, higher confidence. Practical expectation, direct links is 100%. Deferred links with the App Store hop, if we do first party matching only, we could get 70 to 85%. But then if you have a fallback to the clipboard, 85 to 95% accuracy.
Um, so what is okay? Direct links are within installed. So he's talking about like different links. Like again, with we can't like all of that is based on the assumption the up like that universal link, whatever it's gonna have there, it's gonna be carried on, and it's not the case.
Doesn't it? Isn't it
Yeah,
sometimes it is?
no, it does not. I'm not really sure. So
Well, I guess, yeah, no, it's not. But we log where it says log session 123, um, click the invite token ABC, which is a unique one, right? At 10:42 a.m. from an IP that is also unique. All those things together they become probabilistically accurate. You can have sure confidence that when the app installs and those things match, it can only be that person.
okay,
Jerry,
so
yeah,
yeah,
maybe Jerry can
that's
help me
what
out.
I was about to ask. So if we're gonna this behavior is gonna start from the web. So
Yeah,
how are we gonna do it from the web?
Jerry, we go to that section in the chat GPT conversation where it talks about the probabilistic matching.
Yeah, I was kind of trying to pay attention. Why are we trying to go by IP address and fingerprint now?
This was to avoid even the clipboard. There's still a lot of high probability
We
if
we kind of have something like this already in the app.
yeah.
We do. We did this for like when you were doing the Craigslist testers.
Okay.
Mhm.
We had a similar attribution system in play. Um, however, I don't know. It's not my favorite way of doing it, but we have something that does this right now.
Does it follow exactly this? Because this is mentioning an invite token.
I mean, it has a token,
Okay.
and we time lock it, and we go by the IP address.
Okay.
However,
There's also a device fingerprint that helps to type a device. That I mean, I don't think we had that element as part of
yeah,
it.
right, the type of device.
Because then now you've added another element variable that makes it probabilistically more likely. So the more things that start lining up, narrows down who it could possibly be. And then if you narrow the time window, it gets even more to where it like really can only be one person. But even in that case where we're not sure, then we can do the fallbacks of clipboard.
Mm-hmm. Fall back to clipboard. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it
Yeah,
makes
I
sense.
still want to do. Yeah, I still want to do the clipboard part of it with this less sketchy way of doing it.
Mhm.
I didn't realize that we could detect if there was something on the clipboard. That changes the whole flow for us. So can we do this where we try and do the device matching?
Yeah, we would just say, I mean, we're going by IP address, but if we could say like whether it's an iPhone or an Android, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know if we can find out what.
Yeah, it's like roughly the same IP slash Apple account slash region.
Well, we don't know the Apple account. That's not a thing. IP,
Apple account, sorry, Apple account region. I read that wrong.
we still don't know what Apple account they're from.
But you would know A if it's Apple. That's another variable. And
Right.
then
Well, that's what I'm saying is like if iPhone or Android, and then we might be able to get the screen size. That's usually like a unique, like another fingerprint tag.
I think get the device type.
Yeah,
So
if we can get like it's an iPhone 13 Plus or something like that, that would make it, yeah, that would make it more specific.
yeah.
I think it's just an enhancement on top of what we already have.
Okay, good. So we're already partially there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if we can add device type to it, and I think if I'm reading this right, it's going off Apple Docs. We can get the Apple account region, not the Apple account itself. But if the Apple account region is New Orleans, that's
Oh.
different than California.
Well, IP address. That also that I mean IP address would almost just be better there.
Why not all of it? You know.
Well, it's only going to apply for. I mean, we could see if we can check it. I mean, maybe see if there's some call that that's exposed that we can check the Apple account region on iOS. I
The device region, yeah. Like the Apple account, I don't think so.
yeah, I don't know about the Apple account device region. Yeah, but if we have an IP address and we know like it's an iPhone 13,
Yeah.
that should be unique enough.
That starts getting very unique. IP and device type,
Mm-hmm.
and time. Now we narrow the time window too.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, like if they don't install it within 30 minutes, then it falls back to the clipboard.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have really high probability of matching with the least amount of friction, which is not even having to deal with the clipboard up front. But then if we have to deal with the clipboard, it's still really accurate. So that means, I mean, we wouldn't always, even if we detect something on a clipboard, we wouldn't always prompt the user to paste if we have a high probabilistic match based on the IP and the region and the device type. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. So that's for me means that I have to call a query, and I will pass down these elements, and Jerry will tell me, is this like the same user or not, or should I fall back to the
Yep.
clipboard based on timestamp?
We have that mutation. It's called what, check campaign link or something like that.
Yeah. Let me see. And yeah, we use it. But we only pass the user ID here. No, let me see. No. We pass. Yeah, that query we only pass the user key.
Which it's sometimes not even it's sometimes null whenever they're a new user.
Yeah, the user key is optional, and I guess like you read the IP from
The
the
request.
yeah, from the request. So should I include more to this campaign query?
Yeah, it would be the device. I'm gonna see if I can how specific
Okay.
I can get from the website. I know you basically have access to everything in the app. I want to see
Mhm.
what's the most specific information. Maybe I can get device type. I want to see if I can get like the phone model. Okay. We're gonna do phone model or resolution. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, great.
And we're gonna do that after the welcome step zone, right?
Yeah,
That was all right.
yeah. And what else were you working on? I mean,
Let me see. Yeah. Like it's a thing like we said, like for users, like to so if a user has like a Google Play service installed or not, we're attaching this information to Amplitude and Simply now. We did it for like what one reason? Yeah, because some user tried to log in, but it was like logged, and we didn't know. Like we had some theories, and so we added this just for future debugging, so we can have a wider visibility in a user. So if a Google user, Android user has a, we're gonna know now whether he has Google Play services installed or not. Let me see what else.
tell me a little bit about that again.
I remember like yesterday, not yesterday. I think for yesterday we were like looking into that user from South Africa.
Yeah,
He was trying to log in, but he got that
yeah.
app app check something like that,
We
and
thought
it's
maybe, yeah, they can't didn't even come through the Play Store.
yeah. And now we add in this like this tag, so we know in the future.
And if we know, what do we do with the information?
Well, if like for example the user got the app check error and the Google Play service is installed, that's mean we're having something wrong in our site that we have to look into.
Yeah,
But
but we
in
don't
that,
have a way to like an alternate way now yet.
no, let me see.
We need to figure
No,
that part.
because like right now, if a user got blocked in the login, we just assume like he did install it from, especially with that error that says app check failed or something like that.
Okay, so what will we do now that we can detect?
Right now, it's just like we're gonna be like we're gonna be like confident about like this user. Like for
Yeah, but
example, if he has the Play service installed, like before we would not know, but now we would be able to know if he has the Google Play service installed and still got the error. That means like we have something wrong in our side that we have to look into. What is it? I don't know yet if there is,
oh,
but now
okay.
we're confident it's in our side because he has the Google Play service installed. But if it's like for example, this user from South Africa got that error, but there's no Play service in Google Play service installed, and there's nothing we can do. Like the user needs to get a Google Play service installed in his device.
Is there nothing we can do though? Like, um, they can't use circles. Is that what you mean? There's no way to help them.
Yeah, if they install Circles from somewhere else, not from the Google Play.
Huh. I mean, wh- what if we want? Let's say there's a million people that do it that way. What could we do if we wanted them in? Can we send them to like a web view or something, or a different authentication, or rather
Well,
than like just locking them out?
well, we using Firebase for login,
Yeah.
and Firebase it requires you to use this app check to only use their service from trusted sources, especially like with the phone number authentication. Because like if we're not doing this app check, most of the like we will be having the issue where like if you remember like a lot of users they were having problem with login.
Yeah.
So we have to do this app check.
We don't do it on iOS because they don't have that system, right?
No, it happens on iOS too. Like the app shake happens on iOS too, but it's always true because like you
Oh,
can't really sideload the app.
I see. Okay. Um. hmm. So
So yeah,
there's no.
the thing that I did is just like adding more data logs. So if users got blocked in the login, we know whether it's us or they don't have the Play Store. And if they don't have the Play Store, then we can think of how we want to approach this.
Mhm. I was trying to think about how we want to approach it now. Just curious, like what our options are. Could we make them go to the Play Store? Um, is
But
that
if it's not installed in there, like
mm,
it's not that the Play Store is not installed. It's just like the whole device. It's not like they have like a version of Google and a version of Android that does not have it. Like the whole device does not have the Play Store.
right? They don't even have the app
Hmm.
for the Play Store. I see. So they have our app, Circles, but they
We
got it.
can get the app from alternative
Yeah, side. You call it,
stores.
what did you say? Side
I love.
loaded.
Yeah.
Okay, so they side loaded it, and for us, we need them to go through the Play Store. Like, there's no way around that.
With the Google Firebase, I'll have to look again because like I know like the Google Firebase wants you to use the app check so to like protect your app from like unknown sources because like
Yeah,
it
yeah,
just open that anyone can really spam your login and your authentication
yeah.
mechanism. So they're doing that to stop it. But
Okay.
I'll
So,
have to look into more if we can, if we have if
yeah,
we
I
have any
guess.
customization or
Yeah, first step, let's see how many users this even applies to. If it's 1 out of a million, then whatever. If it's 1 out of 10, it might be a problem. So yeah, so now we'll know, you're saying.
yeah. Now we know if the Google Play service installed or not.
Okay. Okay, so let's go from there after we get the data and make a decision. So, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, anything else?
Nope. That's all for me. And yeah, I'll be working today on this new attribution user with the new step we're gonna do for the Android.
Okay, excellent. All right, great. Thank you, Amin.
All right.
All right. So, Ismail, let's get your update, please. Oh, it just dropped. Well, one of his accounts. Ismail, are you there? I think he lost one of his connections. There he is. Hey, Ismail, are you able to hear me?
Ooh, okay, yes. Sorry about that.
No worries. How about an update?
Sure. So yeah, I continued working on the upload stuff. So I don't know if you got all the update yesterday, but basically first part, which was fixing our current cache, that's part of 75. So now they should be again in order and all that stuff, and you shouldn't see any weird behavior. Now the next step was which I was working on yesterday was um or the day before that, which was that was so this is yesterday's update, which was the fail messages. So I was able to add it back, and the cool thing about this fail message now is that it's not part of cache. So the main problem with all this was cache manipulation, and it was like it's already complex. I wanted to minimize it. So now the current fail approach does not touch cache. It just sits in chat. It's under all the messages all the way at the bottom. Everything goes on top of it, but it's actually not added to cache, which makes
Okay.
it a lot easier to basically debug, remove, tweak, whatever it is you want to do with it.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah. And I
That's
separated the file where it's outside of the chat. It's like its own little feature in chat. It's called fail. Uh, so anything that's wrong with that, we know exactly where to go look. It's not mixed in with the rest of the code. Um,
how's it working for you?
yeah, it's working good. Yeah, it's working as expected. I tested it to the best of my ability. It seems to be handling everything I throw at it.
That's fantastic. Is this does it include we were going to keep some of the other logic off to the side, or just the fail logic at this point?
So this, uh, so so this is again, we have kind of three things we wanted to handle, or four. One thing was fix current cache because it's not working right. Second thing is add fail logic. Third thing is if you close the app, so there's fail logic. It's two things. It's if it fails while you're in the app and you know it fails, or if you close the app while it's uploading.
Right.
So, and then the final step is if you go to lobby and come back, we want to repopulate the cache with the uploading media so that the user knows what's going on and it doesn't just disappear on them.
Mm-hmm.
So, three out of the four things are, well, the third one I'm completing right now, um, which is the, or it's pretty much complete. I'm just doing more testing, honestly. Which is if you're uploading something and you close it, so it's gonna look something like this. So we're in, a chat right here. Let's say I want to upload a video.
Yeah.
I'm gonna close the restart tab because it's a little slow. So I think I refreshed a few times, so it makes it a little slow. You just restart it. Better behavior.
Okay.
So the fail logic already demoed. It's gonna work the same as before. It's just the weights for them is a little different. If that makes sense. So I don't think it's necessary to re-demo that. But for videos, let's see right now. See, like I'm gonna start uploading this. Mid upload is like, close the app. Something happened. And go back in.
Yeah. How did you keep track of it?
Yeah, I'll show you right now. So if we go back in, you'll see that it's
Hey, look at that. Okay.
it's
Great.
the same video. It's failed. You can either remove or retry. And
Right.
the same thing even goes for like if I just want to go ahead and build on top of this just for like extra. Now I want to send the image, and I was like, maybe yeah. Also, I don't know if you noticed, the image went on top of the fail. Yeah, it's just, yeah. So,
Okay.
because the fail always stays at the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. And you feel like more secure with this? Like it's a little less complex than.
So far, yeah. This I feel like. So here you go. Kept the order. Here's the video. They both failed to send.
Excellent.
So I can remove this and I can retry this.
Okay. Great.
Just wait and should be, yeah. There's your image.
Nice. Let me ask a question. If you wanted it to display in the lobby as failed, could you do that? Do you need something from the back end to do that?
Let's keep that after because
Yeah.
this is already getting real. Like it would no. This has nothing to do with the back end. That would be a little tricky because this is all front end. Again, back end has nothing to do with this because back end didn't receive any of this data, so it really can't have anything to do with it. It's not even an option.
Okay.
So it would have to be front end again, and it would, yeah. I think it's even though it'll be harder than you think, just to get that little piece to work because it's all front end.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, what you have is really good. So, if let's get all that working. If it's all stable, maybe we could talk about going to that next level.
Yeah. I wouldn't jump on that just now because we still have to test all this and like make sure it's working properly and tweak it, and then after it's stable, it's in, and then we start building on top of it. After we see determine it's solid to build on top of it and go like because like this is kind of be like building off of it. But yeah, so there's but yeah, so and then again this is also again this is all separate from like there was some cache changes that were needed to fix what we currently had because what we currently have is not working properly to begin with. So there was some cache fixes that were done two days ago. But after that I didn't touch the cache, which was kind of my goal.
Good.
So now I'm left with probably the nastiest task I would say out of all these, and this is this one right here. When I send this, I go to lobby, I come back, it disappears on me, everything I'm uploading disappears. until it's done, which we wait here a few seconds. By the way, if I close the app right now, it will actually show as failed. But yeah, now we see it popped up eventually, right? But during the time it was uploading, it was gone, and that's because the cache gets cleared. So I was able to get the failed stuff without touching the cache. This one I'm gonna have to touch the cache. So
Okay.
yeah, that's what I need to get to work without breaking anything else. Because I feel like what I have right now, I'm gonna submit that to. I already have one PR up. I'm gonna have another one up. Those I feel like are well after testing them, but they're safe to add to development so far because they're easy to manage. The code is clear. It's organized. It's minimal cache manipulations. It's good to go. So I want to probably have a build without fixing the lobby thing
Mm-hmm.
first,
Okay.
like when you go to the lobby and back, because that one is separate from this, and it does need cache work, which again, that's what I'm trying to avoid the most, like cache manipulation. So this so far, I feel like it's stable. It's nice. It's clear. If it's all good, it's still a huge improvement of over what we have now. So we can go ahead and, if anything, test it and even probably push it to production. Uh,
Great.
and then I can continue working on the cache thing separately. So that way, if this is solid, we can merge it with development, and I'm not managing three different branches that are not merged in dev. I'm just managing one that has to do with the lobby. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, like, again, this code I feel is safe. It's manageable. It's 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 nothing crazy. Um, and at least the approach is like it's complicated, but it's not complex in a way where it's like it's like a lot of stuff, but it's all organized where it's easy to maintain. I guess is the word I was looking for. It's maintainable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
Well done.
that's kind of where I'm at with this.
Okay. So how soon do you think it'll be ready for testing?
Today I'll have that all up today. Just need to I need to probably have a meeting review of two PRs for me, and there's one up. I mean, you can start on that, and the other one will be up soon, which has this. And then if that's all good, we can yeah push it to development and even have a production build with all this stuff.
Okay, great. And will you we get Amin's PR in there too, where he added a skeleton loader to the groups in the lobby.
Yeah, we can have all the pending PRs in there.
Fantastic. All right. Well, very good. Well done. So what are you going to do next with all this?
So after I have the build up, I want to start working on the lobby. We could go lobby and back.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That one, like I said, is kind of gonna be the nastiest one to get to work properly and keep the code maintainable and not too complex.
Right. Right. Okay.
So after I have that done, then I'll be free to work on new task. Well, after I have that, well then again, there is a task with the lockdown groups.
There's
Um,
yep.
So
Okay.
there's that.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good though. Let me know when the build's ready. And
Yeah, should I have it put into production or QA? There's gonna be a lot of testing.
Yeah, QA.
Okay.
Yeah.
We probably, if all looks good, I can have a production either late day today or tomorrow.
Okay. Is that going to affect? We have build 76 in review by Google Play. I don't want to. As long as we don't submit it, right? It'll be okay.
Yeah, I think so. If we push a new one as one is pending, I don't think it should cancel it.
I don't think it will. Yeah, I don't think so. So okay, yeah, so that should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right. Anything else?
No, that's all I had.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Ismail. Great. Let's go to Wells. Wells, can we get your update, please? Hey, Wells, are you here? Is Wells here? Let's see. He said, "I'll be right back." That was a few minutes back. Okay. So he stepped away. All right. Well then, I think we got all the bases covered here. Let's I'll get Wells' update later. Let's go ahead and break off, and Chantel, I'll get with Danny, and like to get with you too and see where we are with some of our designs and whatnot. I think the live-in one got approved, so that's good. Talk about where some of those other ones are going and maybe do some additional. I'll take a break now. I'll grab Danny and then I'll ping you and we'll come back.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you. And thanks everybody. Have a great day.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thank you.
Take it easy.